Hey, hi guys, this is Manish Ranglani. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be talking about new Visual Studio extension called as Azure Automation. So last month, Microsoft have released a new Visual Studio extension for the Azure Automation. Now, Azure Automation, as we know, it's one of the Azure service where we write the runbooks. Now, earlier this was only possible in the Azure portal, but now with the help of this extension, developers and the cloud engineers, they can create the runbooks within their local desktop and laptops within Visual Studio Code itself. So let us see how to go about it. So first of all, we need to go to the Visual Studio Code, and we need to install a new extension. It is called as Azure Automation. If you go and search here, Azure Automation, right, this. So this is the extension which you need to go and install. As you can see, this is still in preview. So once that gets installed, it will be available within your Azure tab, and here user will be able to see Azure Automation or tab. So here it will list down all the automation resources, and this is one of my subscription. So let us go and create one new automation account in the portal. So this is my Azure portal. I'll be creating new automation account here. Okay, so I don't have a resource group. Let me create one new resource group here. I'm just giving a name to automation account, and let's say I'm deploying it in my central India region. Okay, I'll just click next, next, create. So this will deploy a new automation account in our Azure portal. Okay, so it's done. The resource has been provisioned. So this is our automation account. So now if you want to see this in Visual Studio, just go and try to refresh here. So now a new automation account that we've created is visible right here. So if you open this arrow, you'll be able to see the same set of services which we have similar to the portal. So we have got the assets where we can define the credentials, certificates, variables, hybrid work groups, Python and PowerShell modules. Here the runbooks, plus we'll be able to see the schedules. So here, since we have not created any runbook as of now, in order to do that, just right click, say create runbook. So when you click on this, it will ask you what's the name of runbook. Let me give the name, say my runbook, enter. It is asking what's the type. So if you have created this in the portal, it's the same set of form that gets visible. So for example, if I go and create the runbook in a portal, first it will ask me what's the name of that runbook, what's the type, it's a Python, PowerShell, or the graphical PowerShell runbook type, so on and so forth. So let me create one PowerShell runbook here. Okay, so now if you see here, it's saying successfully created my runbook here. So my runbook.ps is the runbook which it has created. So what next? Let us write some code here. So for example, let me write one code here. Let's say I want to have one where1, where2. I'm just writing a simple code to demonstrate how the authoring experience is going to be from the Visual Studio extension. So here, let's say I can say sum is equal to where1 plus where2. Now finally, if I need to write this output here, So if you see IntelliSense automatically getting appearing here, so I can say total is equal to what, sum. Just save it. So before I go and publish it, uh, let me try to run it locally. So if you want to run this runbook locally, just right click on it and say run local. So if any argument that we need to pass, we have to specify here. Since there is no argument as of now, I'll just simply pass it. So it will execute. Okay, so you see the total is the sum of first two variables. Okay, great. So now what else? You can also do the debugging of it. So how? You just right click on it, say run local in a debug mode. So first you need to like specify your debug point here, and once that is done, right click, say run local in a debug mode. So this was one of the pain point when you had to write this run book within the portal, because there was no option as such for the debug. You have to rely only on the output stream. So this is something which comes very handy for the developers or the cloud engineers when they want to debug. They want to track what's the value of variable, how the control flows goes. So if I say run local in a debug mode, click here, enter. So you see, as in when the control goes by, I'll be able to see the value of all the variables. So basically, I'm in debug mode. I'm able to debug the code myself. So this is one step over. The value of variable 2 is 20. Next, say sum is sum of 2, and done. Right. If we see some of the features here, so now this runbook still is in my local machine. What I need to do, I need to publish it. How to do it? Again, right click here, say publish runbook, click on it, say yes. So if you see, the notification appears here, successfully published the runbook. Now you can go and verify this within the portal. So let me go to the Azure portal here. So since the runbook has been published, we should be able to see a new runbook publish here. Let me just refresh it. It's taking a bit long to load. Seems it is slowly now. See here, so new runbook that we have created, we are able to see right here. Plus if you want to see the run history, just trigger it, or say right click, and simply what do you say, you need to start the automation job. Basically you want to run your runbook now. So say want to run on Azure. Yes, say want to track the output. So here it will show us the output. See, so this is the same output that we used to see in a portal, and here now in schedule. Right. So here now in schedule, let's say if you want to see the schedule when this runbook has been scheduled. So now what you can do here, you can schedule a runbook. So one of the things which I have observed in this particular release here, there's no provision to create the schedule here, but you can see it. So let us go and create a new schedule here. Let's say I'm creating a new scheduler here. schedule 1. I'm just giving it some name, and simply I want to say, okay, I'll need to remove it here. Great. Okay, so here it has created a new schedule. Okay, and yeah, so let us refresh it. We should be able to see a new schedule coming here, right here, plus the earlier recent job I was trying to figure out earlier. So this is like the recent executed job. It will show you within the Visual Studio itself. So now, since you have the schedule here, what you can do, you can right click on your runbook. You can link a schedule. So if you want to say link a schedule, select it, which schedule you want to associate, just select that from the drop down. So it will be linked. So runbook will not will be linked to the schedule. If you can see, the pop-up has been shown here. Plus, you can also, what I've seen, you can also create a new webhook. So webhook, as we know, is one of the kind of API endpoint which you can use it and trigger your runbook. The similar way, here you can create a new webhook URL. Just click on it. It will ask you the name of the webhook. Say the webhook1, enter, and when it is you want it to get expired. So it's a similar sort of interface, similar sort of user experience that we have. You specify the validity of that. I'm just accepting the default value. You want to enable it? Yes, I want to enable it. Run on Azure. So see here, it has created the new web URL. You see here, and you can copy it and use it for your rest of your job, right? So there are quite a few exciting options that I can see here, and definitely it comes handy as far as the development and the debugging of runbooks goes. So yeah, that's it. You can go and explore more about it. So thank you so much. Thank you for watching my video.